It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from SpeakEasy Ales and Lagers from San Francisco, California, and it's a bottle of their Untouchable India Pale Ale. It's 6.8% ABV. It's a 1 pint American bottle, so that's 6 fluid ounces, and it describes it as a bursting, I'm just picking out random words from the back of this description, bursting Untouchable IPA with Nelson Sauvin, and big IPA words, and explosive and cold, and yeah, it sounds good. Let's get it open into a glass and see what we get. There's the bottle cap. I'm not sure if I've ever had a beer from San Francisco. I might have done, whether Anchor are from San Francisco or something like that. Nice bit of smoke. Look at the smoke on the opening there. Fantastic. The beer was kindly sent to us by our European channel sponsor from Germany, beerdeluxe.de. Fantastic company. We've built up a lovely reputation. We've built up a lovely partnership together over the last few months. They send us great beer. We give them a little shout out. Happy days. Happy days. If you want really good beer, if you're living in Germany, if you want really good beer, check out beerdeluxe.de. You can get American beer, really good quality German beer. Beers from all over the world, really. We got some Japanese beer. But yes, check out beerdeluxe.de. So, beer in the glass. Lovely levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. It's a deep mahogany coloured ale with a 2-finger slightly off-white head. Let's get the aroma. And there is kind of bursting with hops. A little bit of a disclaimer on my behalf, for myself, is that I've got a little bit of a cold, but I can still pick up some lovely juicy hop aromas. It's more of a slightly candied fruit, but you still get that kind of punchy passion fruit, grapefruit, lemon, slightly spicy aroma. Let's dive into this 6.8% ABV IPA. Cheers. Oh, blimey, even with a cold, it's, blimey, Stone the Crows. Stone the Blemming Crows. Blimey, that's hoppy. It's so bitter. It's got such a big rampaging bitterness that just punches through your cold. Punches through that kind of silly little illness that we get 3 or 4 times a year. It's big, it's powerful, it's hoppy. Them words I mentioned on the back of the label, the ones that I just pulled out, the bursting on the scene, and the Untouchable IPA, and the Nelson Sauvin, and the IPA in big letters, and the explosive hop shakedown. Yeah, it deserves all of that. It really does. Sometimes I get a beer like that gets sent to me. You read all of the big bold words and you drink them, and you just go, what? Were they brewing the same beer that they described on the back of their label? But this is not the case. This is a fantastic hoppy IPA. It's just so bold, it's just so in your face. There's a nice level of sweetness, but what's important for me with a really good IPA these days is that they're not overly sweet. Sometimes you can get a really sweet IPA, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to balance out that bitterness with a little bit of sweetness, and I don't think it's needed. I like it, don't get me wrong, I like a little bit of balance, but there's something about a raw, punching, bitter IPA that's just truly wonderful, and this is it. It's grapefruity, there's a little bit of spice in there, it's bitter, it's lemony, it's like putting your teeth into a blood orange, the skin of a blood orange. Great lacing on the grass. Great look to the beer. I'm going to rate it. The beer for me, it's going to get a big score. The beer for me, I'm going to give it, this gets a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Check out beerdeluxe.de. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.